with a loud voice, if any man worship the beast, which is what most people doing already, they're just going along with everything that seems right and then matching it up with what the Heavenly Father say.
That's right.
And it says here, if any man worship the beast and his image and receive his mark, so like two different things, have a comma after image, and then start again, it says, and receive his mark. So like two different things. Many so-called, ministers just want to link up people together. But hey, the blind will lead the blind. We're not here for the blind. We're not here for the naive. Them that just want to argue about scriptures time in and time out and reach nowhere until missiles come and drop and they're dead.
Right.
Because they will still be arguing about what to believe. And in a time like this, you're not supposed to be wondering what to believe anymore. Such plagues upon the face of the earth, right? Distress amongst in every aspect. You're supposed to know what you believe in it.
That's right.
In a point in time like this. It says here, verse 10, Revelation 14 and 10, the same shall drink the wine of the wrath of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, which is poured out without mixture into the cup of his indignation. Right? So that is the punishment for them that worship the beast. So you have to get it straight. Wherever the elect may be outside here, we pray that Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai seal us quick if we is a member of the hopeful elect. And let this thing happen because it's clear to see the place. Watch the place.
What's your place? What's your city?
Yeah.
Let's show you.
This is our kingdom.
This is your kingdom. What's your city? This is your city that we in here. Watch it. How dirty and disgusting it is. This is because why? The place falling.
Correct.
It's crumbling. Right?
No?
The moral fabric, it just stink. These people is disgusting. The most I go and crush every last one all here and kill all here.
Because many of them now understand, due to the men of the Lord, the prophets of the Lord breaking down the wickedness of celebrating Christmas. And what they're trying to do is see Jake always is trying to be slick in it. They're trying to say, well, I don't really celebrate Christmas and it's really just a little thing for the children and them, and it's not really for we.
Right.
But really and truly, all they don't know for lesson because we explain it to all of them who want to go and kiss the woman under the circle thing.
The mistletoe.
And whatnot. Them thing represents something. Everything you do have a vibration behind it. So by you just doing it,
right,
it's sending out a vibration. Thank God. You're still paying homage to a false idol.
That's right.
And the Heavenly Father says he's a jealous God and he will do you worship nobody but him.
But him, that's right.
And these is heavy things that coming upon you Israelites. Back in Revelation chapter 13, verse 17, it says, and that no man might buy or sell, save he that had the mark or the name of the beast or the number of his name.
Right. See? So you wouldn't be able to do transaction because you see, money is a thing. Let us say, money makes the world. What they say? Money answers all. Which scripture say? Money answers all things. If you could get that from me, what precept?
Exact one?
Yeah, that one.
Which one is that?
That's not what I tell you. That's not what I tell you. That is in Ecclesiastes. I believe.
1 and 9 or no?
9. Yeah, that 1 and 9. 9 and 20. Check that.
Only 17. Wisdom has a defense and money is a defense.
Right. Well, yeah, you can read that. But that one and so on.
That's
Got your phone there? Where your phone?
Yeah.
I'll look for it. Yeah, because money, they say it makes the world go wrong. Which they just carnality talk, but in this system, that is what people believe. And the rulers of the system know that. The people believe in money. As the brother was now saying, your God is really money. That is your God. Your God is not Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai. You worship money. Because why? Money gives all your livelihood. It gives all you the right to buy and buy and sell, do trade, do business. The bankers know this. That's why they dominate money and make money their business. They monopolize everything, especially where banking is concerned, is under their rulership. Nobody else does banking but them. Anybody that how to do banking is through them. Just like anybody have to open a church through the Vatican. Anybody have to do anything with money on a big scale, it has to go through them. It can't go through you. Alright? You want to be a legitimate businessman? This is why, where money is concerned, this is why the Prime Minister earlier on last year, when they had this man in DSS, alright, he was doing a little so-called susu. The Prime Minister jump up and say that is a threat to the moral fabric of Trinidad and Tobago. And if we let this continue, they're going to destroy. Basically, he say go frick me up. So we had to crush that. Why you really say that? Really say that just so? You say that just so?
Because they was getting control of money.
And
you know too much of a percentage out of the power of the money from the central bank.
Right. And the leaders, Ecclesiastes 10 and 19. I know it's somewhere in 20 something. 10 and 19. Yeah. Can't tell that. And he leaders, he bosses tell him, hey, you see fucking that what I'm doing down there? Got them gonna get the S already. Scotland Yard ain't coming down here just so. Scotland Yard, leave Scotland and come down here to investigate that. Them fellas trying to set up money and come in we business that cannot happen so yeah. And them that's where Rowley know that, and Rowley crushed that one time. Go ahead.
This is the book of Ecclesiastes chapter 10 verse 19. It says, a feast is made for laughter, and wine maketh merry, but money answered all things.
Money are the answer for everything. Everything on this earth, in a carnal sense, these Edomites, these elites, they know money could defend you. Alright, money will provide. Alright, a question arise or problem. Questions, problems is the same thing. Because in maths, when you're doing maths, they say solve this problem, which is really a question. Right? But they say solve the problem. So they give you a question and they say solve this problem, which is a question. Questions arise in the earth. When you have money, you can answer them questions. You understand? Something happen, you have money, you answer the questions. Right? So they know this. The elite banking family, they know this. So they monopolize money. Right? And they have it in a paper form right now. What they're going to do very soon is take that same money and put it digital. That is where they're going with the money. That digital money, what I will do, that will give them access to know your buying and spending habits every day. This is why online banking, online banking and also online shopping is a big thing right now. They could learn your track your buying and your selling habits. And we're going to ultimately give them that power to know that in its fullness is the MOTV. They're going to give them that full power, which also going to fulfill give me Isaiah the 14th chapter, and it start from 12. Yeah. They're also going to fulfill that.
This is the book of Isaiah chapter 14 and verse 12. Now it says here, how art thou fallen from heaven, O Lucifer, son of the morning? How art thou cut down to the ground, which didst weaken the nation?
Good.
Yeah. I just want to shine some light.
Yeah, you do your thing.
And now with Lucifer, because it's a common mistake, and I understand that is a delusion that the Heavenly Father the Jake, because when they hear our Lucifer, they immediately think about the spiritual entity, Satan. They immediately think about Satan. Lucifer is not Satan. Satan is the spirit that the Most High created to be the adversary. And there's link up the devil with that same word too.
Right.
So you need to have that knowledge in your head in order to understand what the scripture is talking about, because Lucifer just means light bearer or the enlightened one. And it have the enlightened one on the left hand side, it have the enlightened one on the right hand side. A witch or a warlock who do iniquity, they bear in a light, extreme wisdom of wickedness. And the men of the Lord who humbly serve the Lord bear in extreme wisdom, we have been illuminated on the right hand side. So it's just knowing what they're talking about and where the words go back to. See, you people outside, you're a little lazy. Why doesn't want to look up nothing and see where this word come from? So all it does just be speaking after a philosophy. Why don't be speaking after knowledge? When you're speaking after knowledge, you just be coming from the root. So it just be more powerful in speech. That is why they could never get a raw vocabulary trying to conquer the man of the Lord for years, and he can't do it. Because you see, the truth have a force behind it.
That's right.
It's just natural. You can't fight it.
That's right.
Back in the Isaiah chapter 14 verse 13, For thou hast said in thine heart, I will ascend into heaven, I will exalt my throne above the stars of Yahweh Ba'asham Yahushai. I will sit also upon the mount of the congregation in the sides of the north. It says here, I will ascend above the heights of the clouds. I will be like the Most High.
So what's going on give him that power? What is the ultimate thing that could give he the power of being like Yahweh Ba'asham Yahushai? That MOTB, that is it right there. That go and make that man completely feel he is the Lord. Because if you know every human being whereabouts at any time, whether eating, when they buy to eat, when they go here, whether buy for the wife, whether buy for the wife for the anniversary, whether buy for the children for school, you know all of that information on a database. Every time they make a step to go here or go there, you know it. Who have that same power? Yahweh have that same power.
Know what to hold back from some, because when you see in your lifestyle, there is no, even when they say a month you get short pay, they know what you can't do without.
Right.
So by having a power to monitor, they will know what to hold back, what to cut off to have you in your weakest moment, to bring you to your knees, and that's the power the Most High have. The Most High know what vice, who like to food, who like to eat, who could do without eating, who love the family and don't do anything to save the family.
Right.
These are things the Most High knows, so he could play any card to bring you to your knees. And this is the power the rulers of the earth want. They want to know every aspect of your life, to know how to bring you to your knees.
That's right.
To worship him, to make he the God, to make he the man with the power.
Right.
That what God does will be quite hard. It have plenty of creations that man on earth, the scriptures tell us many times, who rebel against the Most High and say, we is God now. We don't care about God, and the Most High just bring them to the knees. Like just bringing a simple famine, bringing plagues upon the land. So that is the power he wants. He wants to know everything, so that he now, being the man who the earth is given into his hands, he could play that same card like how God, Yahweh Ba'asham Yahushai, does play that same card. And he will do it. He will do it.
He will do
these Jakes and them. He will bring them to the knees, because it doesn't start with Facebook, Twitter, WhatsApp.
Right.
All these things link up together, and you just have to answer one set of questions.
Right.
You know? And they're observing you. So hey, it's just a matter of time.
It's just a matter of time, and you people getting sucked in to this whole trick bag. There's no coincidence that the Prime Minister of this country came on the TV some months, not months, a week ago or 2 weeks ago. He said, hey, you so-called government workers in this country, all that play that all you had, it go and get cut short.
Correct.
It go and get cut because you had to make a choice now. You had to make and let me say, because the Prime Minister came out and he said, anybody who don't have the juice in them by mid-January 2022 will not be getting paid. They wouldn't get fired, but they will not be getting paid. And between the time that he spake, this is his words, between the time that he spake until that time, he will go and alter the laws to make sure such things could happen on a lawful basis. He said that. So, all you tell all yourself, all you have a play in this life, that play going to get cut short. They're going to get cut short. They're going to get cut short. Either you make a choice, or you make a choice to take the juice and worship this man, go down the road with him, because if you take the juice, you're going and take the mark. That is a fact. Once you take that jab, you're going and take that mark. Or you stand up. Now we're going and see who is who. Because you had a lot of jakes. But you matter. Me taking that boy thing. Boy, not me. Them can say what I want. Me taking that solar. I not taking that. There are a lot of jakes like that. But now they caught in two minds.
I see it with my brother. He said he wasn't taking it juice and then he went and take it. Some boy, I ended up taking it. I said, well, boy, everybody had a choice. And every choice you make up consequences behind it. So if you make a choice, you just have to be prepared to receive your consequence.
Right.
We know that the rulers of the earth ruling right now, are we making a choice to defy them? And we have penalties to pay for that. We prepared to Yahweh Shem Yahushai to face our trials and tribulations.
That's right.
But the thing is, we know that what drives us is something better. But you people have it flipped backwards. Or they turning all their back on the Heavenly Father and submitting to one that can't really offer you nothing substantial.
Correct.
To reward you.
Correct.
To bring you back up from on the dunghill.
Correct.
Because if he going and become low as he ought to be, what he have to offer you? So it's just a matter of the Most High, you know, doing this. This is the book of Psalms. Psalms chapter 82. Or 92. This is the book of Psalms chapter 92. Starting from verse 6. A brutish man knoweth not, neither doeth a fool understand this. When the wicked spring up as grass, and all the workers of iniquity do it flourish, it is that they shall be destroyed forever. And that's what the Heavenly Father doing on the face of the earth right now. Iniquity, the workers of iniquity, He going on. Just let them do what they do. Because if you pick up fruit before it ripe, they will never be able to savor the taste.
Right.
If a man was thinking or he was trying to set up a system to kill 100 people and somebody cut him short when he just killed 20, he could still make an excuse and say that was a mistake. But if you leave him to do what he had to do, and then you expose him, what you going to have to say? That is exactly what the Heavenly Father doing right now on the face of the earth. He just setting up all the workers of iniquity to show all your true colors.
Right.
Bring out all your true nature and let everybody see. So you know, that is beautiful. That is just what happened on the face of the earth.
Right. Yeah, you people all you're getting all your asses handed to all you. Alright? Because we give me Isaiah 31. Because why? I love Egypt. Since back then, all you love Egypt. All you love this, all you just love Philippines. Love to just wallow in mud and slush and thing. Like what the fuck you want to, like there's all them stink drain on them. Them stink drain with them black slush. And Jake want to go in that and bathe and like a pig. They say you are what you eat.
Correct.
That's why you love pork so because there's fucking pigs. That's why you have a shy say, cast not your pearls before pigs.
That's right.
All these pigs, boy. Just like Esau, boy. Very unclean. Cast not your pearls before pigs. The Lord call all your pigs. Right? You people in this world, all these pigs, that right? Most High one. And what the Lord let them pigs do? He let them destroy. He put demons on them and say, oh, they destroy your own self. They run violently down a hill.
Yeah, and was destroyed.
That was literal pigs though, by the way. That man tell me, man who I know come, man I know come in the truth. He said, I know literal. That fella who bring me in the truth, he said, them pigs are literal, boy. That people. That was literal pigs. Alright? You see, but yeah, that you people, the Lord go and make all you destroy all your own self. What did Isaiah to say?
In the book of Isaiah chapter 30 verse 1, it says here, woe to the rebellious children, saith the Lord, that take counsel, but not of me, and that cover with a covering, but not of my spirit, that they may add sin to sin.
Right, and that is the covering, like what Adam and Eve they took in the Garden of Eden. What they did, they covered themselves with, they take fig leaves and aprons and sew them together. That is what it was really talking about. It's not that Adam and Eve went and cut some fig leaves and made aprons. They covered themselves with the ways of the heathen.
That's right.
Meaning they try to blend in and hide themselves. That is what you Israelites doing right now. You're covering yourselves with Esau's way. Esau's identity is on you. You're worshiping the beast, right? So you're covering with a covering, but not of Yahweh Ba'asham Yahweh Shai spirit. You ain't covering yourselves with as they say in church. Let's say cover yourselves with the blood of I don't even want to say the name. But you're not covering all yourselves with Yahweh Shai's blood. That's where you have to cover yourselves with. If you really want protection, you have to cover yourselves with Yahweh Shai's blood. Alright? The right way. But you're covering yourselves, but not of the Lord's Spirit. Go ahead.
Reading on, it says, to walk, to go down into Egypt.
Right. To walk to go down into Egypt. Right? And how are you doing that today? By worshipping the beast. Or you're walking to go down into Egypt. By worshipping this man's system. Doing the things that he say right in his system. And taking pleasure in them. As the scripture says, as they that riot in the daytime. You people, all of you, will feel the wrath of the Heavenly Father. Alright? Because the wrath of the Lord is coming on this land. This is why you have men outside here preaching. This is the ancient way. This is what used to take place back then. When the Lord wanted to destroy a place, He sends out prophets to warn you people that the destruction is coming. And what used to usually happen is that you people never used to hearken or hear what the prophets would have say, and all they would have still be destroyed. But guess what would have gone to the prophet? The prophet would have been saved.
Correct.
And that is the same thing that's going on right now. Right? Because we seeking salvation. This work is not about we just coming outside here we coming outside here, curse you people out. And when we don't curse you people out, be in the same destruction with all you. That is not what we desire. We don't want to be in that same. We coming outside here, curse you people out about you going and be destroyed, and then in the end, we in the same destruction with you all. No. We want to be out of the destruction. Because then what sense it is to tell you you're going to be destroyed, and then I right there with you while you being destroyed. So then what the frick are you doing here? I wasting my time. As the Apostle Paul said, if there be no resurrection, then let us eat and drink, for tomorrow we die. Right? Then we just freaking ball out. If it is nothing to really look forward to. Let me just ball out because it was the center. Right? But no, we have a salvation coming. We have a time where we're going to be delivered, where we're going to be exalted.
Correct.
You could get in give me your phone, I go read it.
Correct.
So it's on Solomon 5.
Solomon 5, man. I want you to doing John.
Dropping the top on the BM. You see how Jake living?
Yeah. Jake living nice, but I don't know just now they wouldn't even have gas to put inside of that.
Correct.
I don't trade that just for plate of food.
That is it. Jake dropping the top on the BMs in Trinidad and Tobago. Eh?
This is the book of John, chapter 14. Right? It says here because the brother talking about a reward, something that we coming outside here to obtain, to deliver us from such destruction that coming. Because we understand the degenerative mentality that these people have in them. The low down to the ground, and they still don't want to turn away from the very set thing that make them become low. They refuse it. A simple thing as to stop, put a piece of pork in your mouth. You don't want to do. How hard that is? They have nice meat like beef, deer, goat, chicken, turkey, fishes with scale. What's so special about pork? As you see you people cleaving on to unrighteousness and uncleanliness.
Right.
Well, you love it. That is just the whole thing. The spirit that is in most people outside here, it's unclean and they don't want to turn away from uncleanliness. And when they make an effort to try